Welcome to the weekend bonus reading, guys. I thought I would come on and give a weekend bonus because we've got a big weekend. We've got the eclipse happening in Libra, that new moon eclipse. If you're interested in a individual message, I have recorded the new moon eclipse. Check it out. I'll put it in the link in the description box below, guys, where I go through all the zodiac signs and give you a little bit of a taster of what's coming up. Let's have a look. So there we go. A lot of heart chakra energy. Inner child. Oh, look at this. Lots of, oh wow. Now this is, I'm just jumping ahead here. I love the synchronicities. When I was tapping into the energy before I came on camera, I've got a big ornament of Ganesha, however you want to pronounce it. And Ganesha was drawn my attention. And it was, he actually releases negative blocks of abundance. And we've got him here. We've got him here in the root chakra. So there's something to do with financial constraints, your relationship with money. But your relationship with money equals or projects the relationship you have with your self-worth and your value. Money is just a energy. It's how we value ourselves. And it's coming up here. We're taking our power back this weekend. With that Libra new moon, we're doing a lot of heart healing, self-love, self-worth, play, inner child and creativity. So straight away we can see here the energy this week is that divine feminine, love, creativity, abundance, play, and what your relationship is like to it. Do you think you're not worthy of it? Do you think you're not worthy of play, fun, laughter? Do you think life is just all about doing, being in that masculine energy? For some of you, this is where your abundance blocks are, because this is root chakra energy, which is masculine. If we're too much in our masculine, we can forget to have fun. Now, going back to that new moon eclipse in Libra, it was surprisingly all about the relationship we have with ourselves, because Libra does rule relationships. So I was expecting the reading to go along the lines of family dynamics, personal relationships, partnerships, love relationships, that kind of thing. But it was really honing in on taking responsibility for how we love ourselves and what we are feeding ourselves with, our mental thoughts, our nutrition, our rest and rejuvenations just come up there, guys, and happy families. Happy family, fourth house energy. So this is interesting. So that's to do with relationships of all kinds. Some of us have been healing through this, heart healing through this energy of happy families. Whether that's your inner child wounding and how you were seen, heard, recognised, your relationship with money, creativity, fun, joy and love as a child. This is what we've been trying to balance out. So this weekend, it looks like we are in that theme of love. There's something wants your attention with this Libra new moon eclipse. Eclipses are all about eclipsing things out of our life, and they're very karmic. They happen a couple of times of the year, but they're just the new moon and the full moon on steroids. And these can impact a long cycle that we've been in, ending out. So there's something coming in here this weekend to do with rest and rejuvenation, our inner child heart healing, love, creativity, the divine feminine, and happy families. Let's pull a little bit more. I'm just going to go into the current energies and see what comes up. And then I am going to go into the individual days and see what the energy wants to point me in the direction of. What else do we have with my energy oracle? Caring connections is at the bottom. So there's that caring connection. Remember, this can be caring connection with yourself, masculine and feminine energies. So there's something to do with relationships and how you see yourself. And there's the broken heart again. Healing from grief, loss and sadness. So love has come out. It's a big influence this weekend. So for some of you, your inner child wounding might be reflecting in some kind of caring connections. Again, going into that Libra Venus trait of self-worth, self-value. What else do we have? Let's build up the picture. Daughter romance. So look at this card. It's a lot of red, which again is that root chakra. Some of you might be undervaluing yourself, and there's things coming in this weekend that want to get into balance. You're seeing things for what they are, and you are trying to go more into that Aries energy of I am, who you are, how you are seen in relationship dynamics. Doesn't matter what relationship that is, whether that is how you're perceiving yourself, how you are perceived in a family dynamic, how you're perceived in a work dynamic, partnership. There's something coming in that's mirroring some kind of heart healing, inner child healing here, guys, this weekend. Envy is at the bottom of the deck. Now we can have envy. Most of us have envy. I'm just going to pull the card because I've been talking about financial constraints. It's something to do with your worth and value. And it's something that I'm going to go back to envy. It's something that you are envious about. And we're all envious because we're all, in my opinion, we've come here to heal some wounds and some lack energies. This is why life brings the challenges that it does, so we can balance out some things in our world. So envy is when you see something that somebody else has that you want. So that could be the happy ever after, that could be the happy family, that could be the perfect romance, that could be the best job, whatever it might be, success, the money in the bank. But always remember, you never know what's going on behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, yes. Behind closed doors. That's weird that there's got two doors here opening. Two doors opening here. So something might be getting exposed this weekend with this eclipse energy. Again, to do with home, children, family, money, healing your broken heart, healing your creative spark, your divine feminine, how you receive abundance, how you receive love. 33 on this card. Christ consciousness. And I'm almost certain that came up in the new moon eclipse individual video that I've just done. Again, check it out, guys, because I do give a message for all zodiac signs. So that's interesting. It seems to have a bit of a theme here. The root chakra, insecurities, blocks in abundance, blocks in your creativity, blocks in your inner child healing. Now, for those of you that have been doing this, I do feel there's some kind of balance coming in. Let's pull a final chakra card before I go into the individual days to see what they're bringing in. Message for the bonus reading for the weekend, including Saturday, the eclipse energy. Psychic development. Look at this. This is 27 on the card, which is 9. So there's something highly intuitive and completing at this, and I do feel it is that development, that spiritual development, that on your journey, that personal development. This is your third eye. This is opening up to who you really are. And that's what's been the test here. This is what all this has been about. And you're going to come into some kind of cosmic karmic balance, I feel. Your determination here, your solar plexus, having the strength to push through the fears, taking back your power in situations. Interesting. Let's go into the individual days then. So we have Saturday, which is the day of the eclipse. Let's see what my cards want to say. See, the bigger picture has just flipped over. So there's something you were needing to see a bigger picture. And I feel, like I mentioned with these two doors opening, there's something that's been revealing to you. Whether that, oh my goodness, okay. Honor your feelings. There's something that's coming in here. Pisces energy. There's something that's coming in to get your attention. Pisces is all about that psychic development. It's all about your spiritual growth. Let's see what's coming in. I've put two decks together here, guys. This is my Moonology deck and my Moonology manifestation deck. So this is why it's so big and so difficult to shuffle. Right, let's have a look. Saturday, 14th. What do we have? Bring love into the situation. There's that love connection. There's that heart connection. Why do we need to bring love into the situation on Saturday? New moon energy. This is new moon in Aquarius. However, we have that new moon reaching its pinnacle point on Saturday. It's eclipse. Confidence is the key to your success. Now, this is Leo energy. Venus goes into a sign and it usually stays there roughly about a month in each sign and takes on the energy of that particular sign. However, Venus was in Leo and she's just transitioned on the 9th of October. So only at the beginning of the week, she's transitioned from Leo, where she stayed there for a very rare 4 months. So she did a lot of healing on the heart. Leo rules the heart, the big-hearted lion. It's also the solar plexus. This is where you've had the strength and the determination to push upstream, to push through some kind of healing, grieving, difficult situation, inner child wounding, insecurities, blocks, whatever that might be. It's going to be different for everybody. But this is going to bring you success. And that's where your confidence, I feel, on Saturday, this new moon, for some of you, you're going to get some kind of reward, acknowledgement. And only 2 weeks after this new moon, we have the full moon eclipse. Now, full moons are about completions. So something new wants your attention to bring in the scales of balance here on Saturday, building up to that full moon in Taurus. Now, both Libra, where the new moon eclipse is, and the full moon is in Taurus, where the full moon eclipse is, they're both ruled by Venus. Venus is playing a big part, and she has done for a couple of years now, on this, how we receive love, our self-worth and our value. I've been going on about it till I'm a cracked record. But there's something coming in on Saturday that's confidence is the key to your success. Let me pull one of my energy oracle cards that I created. Give me information, give me more information and clarity on Saturday the 14th to go with this Leo energy and Aquarius energy. Dance and sing. This is like a celebratory energy, I feel, on Saturday. Moving that energy. Remember what I was saying at the beginning of, have you been working too hard? Have you been taking life too seriously? Have you forgotten how to play? Some inner child wounding here. Some inner child creative spark wants to ignite with this energy. Intuition, higher self. Tapping and trusting in your higher self, your intuition, your inner feelings. And there's that romance and passion again. For some of you, it might have been playing out in your romantic and passion energy. Not being worthy or not feeling worthy of romance. And I'm also getting messages about happy families. Maybe you come from a broken home. What I mean by that is, how were your parents? How was your parents' relationship? Was there any separation? Whether that's physical separation or divorce or whatever that might be. Where did you feel that you weren't good enough for that masculine, feminine energy? Romance and passion. Did you witness romance and passion around you? Interesting. Another card for Saturday before I move on to Sunday. These are great, these cards, guys. I just create them myself. Oh, look at that, abundance and wealth. Yes. And I'm just jumping all over the place here. These are just so easy. It took me about a year to do because I didn't want to rush them. And I just used to do them when I was meditating. Write some words down and feel into the energy. So abundance and wealth. How was your relationship as a child to abundance and wealth? How was your parents? Your siblings, how do they react to money? There's something to do with financial constraints here. Money, value, worth. One final message. Saturday. Oh, 2 wanted to come out. Of course they did. Abundance and wealth, and anger, action and fire. Now, it's weird in my deck. Well, it's not weird. I created these, and as I say, it took me a year just to go into my intuition on a morning when I was doing my meditation. And when I've looked at the deck, I created 2 abundance and wealth cards, and I didn't realise I did. So there's 2 abundance and wealth. I'm trying to look for it just so. Yeah, I did 2 abundance and wealth cards, and they both showed up this weekend. And I also pulled 2 Merlin the Magician, funnily enough. And in that new moon eclipse, this new moon eclipse is influenced by Merlin, which is the higher mind. So what that means is you can transform your thoughts, you can transform your world. So anger, action and fire. There might be something within you right now that's blocked because you're not channeling that creative energy within you. That inner child wounding that's been suppressed, and it could well be to do with the relationship you have with yourself. How you receive love, how you feel worthy of love. How you feel worthy of money, abundance. And if it's blocked, it can just go stagnant there. We need to allow, especially the fire energy, to flow through you. And this is where that dance and sing, releasing that energy. I'm liking the energy of this new moon. It's bringing things up that need to be seen, that need to come into balance of who you are and what you're worth. Okay, let's get into Sunday then. Now, the Sunday energy, the moon then wanes from Libra into, wow, fiery climax approaches. There's that Aries energy again. Time to breathe out. So yeah, so again, going back to that fire, anger energy that I've just pulled and mentioned, if you're not allowing this energy to flow through you, it can get stuck and stagnant, and it can come out in a way where if it gets triggered, it can come out as words and anger. But for some of you, something came in with that new moon, full moon in Aries that we had on the 29th of September. That was a powerful new beginning. You've stepped into a new identity of who you are. But it's time to take a breath. It's time to take a breath this weekend. And it might be that you get triggered, or there might be some drama around you. Oh, wow. Take a reality check. Yeah, there might be some drama around you. And you just need to take a step back and just think, why am I integrating into this energy? What is it trying to teach me? Is it an old energy that's not balanced? Okay. Sunday. The moon's now waning from Libra into Scorpio. What do we have? Again, honour your feelings. It's an emotional energy Sunday. Another card for Sunday. Wow. Push through your insecurities. This is Cancerian energy. So we have Pisces and Cancer energy here. They are both water. So on Sunday, whatever's come up around this time is bringing in some kind of emotional feelings that you need to honour. And you need to push through any kind of insecurity. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wow. Scorpio energy. Work through your fears. So whatever comes up this weekend, remember it wants to bring some kind of balance. We have pulled the rest and rejuvenation card. We did pull that take a breath. So there's something might be coming up to trigger you this weekend, to do with financial constraints, to do with family, to do with creativity, inner child, love and play, your receptive energy. It could be fear-based, this is saying. But it's asking you to believe in the impossible here. And there's that new moon eclipse. Expect the powerful change. Again, more Cancerian energy coming up here, because a personal issue is reaching resolution. Okay, let's pull some of my little oracle cards for Sunday. What do we have? Whoa. safety and stability. This is root chakra energy again. Speaking your truth is at the bottom. And we have rejection is an old wound, let it go. There might be some emotions coming up here, guys. Some fear, again, to do with rejection. And if it is to do abundance and wealth, ancestral lineage, you're working through some ancestral karma here. Try to let that rejection energy go. It might be blocking you. There's something to do with your safety and stability where you don't feel safe around people, places or situations. It could be that you are into that lack mentality with financial constraints coming up. Poverty consciousness and lack. It's an illusion. Remember what I was saying about the... Remember what I was saying about Merlin? There he is at the bottom. Transform those old restricted fears about lack, about not being good enough, about rejection, fear and rejection. Honour your insecurities, honour your feelings, but know that they're not defining you anymore. It's time to balance them out. You know what you want and you can have it. Okay, guys, it's going on for about 21 minutes now. I'm going to end with... I think I'm going to end with another chakra card. Final message, please, for the weekend. How can we flow with this? What do we need to release? Because it looks like there's something wants to come into balance to do with poverty consciousness, worth, value, insecurities, more heart healing, guys, forgiveness. This is a big one. This is a big one, and I will end from reading from the book from this because I don't want to... the words in this book are really powerful. So this card has shown up today. When you hold on to grudges and wounds from the past, we can create imbalance and disharmony into our life. Over time, this can turn into resentment, anger, frustration, sickness and depression, like the rotting fruit creating disease inside. You may be feeling flat and down about something that has happened in your life, and it is now time to bring the healing energy of forgiveness to the situation. True forgiveness starts with you. Take some time over the next few days to ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What requires love, attention and forgiveness? When you have identified the issue, make sure you do what is required to surrender or expand your awareness to a place that allows for true forgiveness to occur. When you can truly forgive and let go, you can set yourself free from those stale energies and beliefs where deep healing can now occur. You will feel so much lighter and happier in your world. This is a sign that if you've already been working on forgiving, know that this card is a sign that you are making progress and that you should continue to do what you are doing. To find that deep place of forgiveness requires much love. The time has come for you to let go and forgive at a deeper level, so you can dance in the energy of freedom. And the affirmation for this is, my heart is full of unconditional love and I forgive freely. Wow. Okay, guys. Happy new moon eclipse in Libra. Remember, this is all bringing your life into balance. And I'm sending you lots of love. Take good care.